Hello my friends, welcome back to Keto and the Chaos. My name is Tammy, and on this channel I like to share all my tips and tricks on how I originally lost over 200 pounds with diet alone, and now how I am navigating this crazy journey called maintenance and just like, you know, life. So if that's what you're looking for, don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for more videos like this one to inspire you to get started.
Catching on like a wildfire, feeling for a brand new start. Rain is gone, now it's so much brighter. A new song in my heart.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm so glad that you stopped to check in on me on my week 10 of my summer 2024 keto weight loss, whatever I'm doing. It doesn't feel like we're doing a lot of weight loss, let's be honest. This last few weeks, I've been kind of getting hopeful and then just kind of feel like I'm just constantly hitting a setback. I cannot seem to get anywhere very far this year. My starting weight at the beginning of the summer was 233.7, and to be honest, I just really haven't lost much weight in 10 weeks. I thought that I would be at the very minimum, at least down to 223, and while I've hit it a couple of times, I'm just not really getting there. But that all being said, this week was one of the craziest weeks in my entire life, as in, like, I know that's hard to say since every single week seems like it is so insanely busy and so crazy. But this week was one of the best weeks of my life. With my family and with my emotions and like just all of those things going on. But I also had some really hard things that I had to deal with this week. And so all of that combined, I guess, led to me having another weight gain, which, I mean, I guess, I don't really know what to say. I guess I'm giving it away before I even like put the information in here. What I've been trying to do all summer is just to stay in a deficit, try and keep my protein high and get my carbs as low as possible. I'm also trying to listen to my emotions and how I'm feeling and not discount the need to chew things, eat things, or whatever when I need them for my emotional health. I am playing a game of Russian roulette, or I don't even know, like it feels like I've got to make choices every single day about whether or not my emotional health is going to be stable today or whether or not my physical health is going to be, you know, more improved. I just feel like, you know, you guys probably think I'm just spinning my wheels, and I don't even know why you're still watching these. Also, trying to find time to edit them and even record them has been really, really hard. But anyway, the last time I left you, I left you guys waiting to find out where my son is being called for his mission for our church. And that was the beginning of this last week that we found out where he was going to go. And it has been a whirlwind of things since then. So I thought what I will just do is I will just go ahead and go right into the footage from this week with all of my weigh-ins. And I will also put in the video of him opening his call and reading it. He was in Paris when he got the call. He also came home this week. We just had a lot going on. And so I don't even know if I can keep track of it all. But I just want to talk about it like after you guys see it so that I know that you've already seen all the footage. And I think that'll just make it a little easier, hopefully, on my brain. Because it has been, I don't even know. I don't have the words for how crazy it has been. Like, my emotions have been all over the place this week. It feels like it's been a year in 1 week. Seriously. All right, so I'm excited to tell all of you guys this stuff, and I don't want to give it all away. So let's just go into the footage, and we'll catch you on the other side.
Do it already. You're gonna be late.
Smile.
Let's storm in the castle. She counts like me.
Okay. This is so stressful. La, 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 la. It is me. It's definitely me. It's me. It's me. Okay. Okay, they're going. Hello? Okay. Have you guys figured out how to run the like Facebook and Instagram stuff yet? Okay. Hey Eloise, text Virginia and make sure she's on.
Go to search. I'll call her real fast.
Okay, I gotta put you on speaker really quick.
Hello?
If you just turn it on, it should already
Baby, we're watching! She's on it, Mom.
Okay, I think we're ready.
We're just gonna start. Okay. We're gonna start. Well, I hope everybody had a great last day in Paris. Yeah. It's the best way to end it. That's what I was just about to say. Nope, say hi to the people on the live. Not who's on the live?
I don't know. A lot of people on You're not too late. He hasn't opened it yet.
Great.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Virginia's on the live.
Wait.
Brandy's on the live somehow.
Let's go, Brandy.
Tig's on the live.
Shout out
Grandma,
Brandy
Grandpa,
on the plane.
my boss,
Oh my gosh, she's
all my friends.
Your friends can.
Kobe's on the live. What's up, Kobe?
Kobe on the
I love Kobe.
Kobe.
That ain't P-Day. What you doing?
It's church work.
You're called to the same mission as Kobe.
Imagine. Woo, I'm shaking. I'm already gonna cry. Gerald or Hyde, you're hereby called to serve as a missionary, oh my gosh, of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. You have been recommended as one worthy to represent the Lord as a minister of the restored gospel of Jesus Christ. You will be an official representative of the church. As such, you will be expected to honor the covenants you have made with your Heavenly Father, keep the commandments, maintain the highest standards of conduct, and follow the righteous counsel of your mission president as you devote your time and attention to serving the Lord, leaving behind all other personal affairs. You will be blessed with increased knowledge and testimony of Jesus Christ and his restored gospel. Your purpose will be to invite others to come unto Christ by helping them receive the restored gospel through faith in Jesus Christ and his atonement, repentance, baptism, and receiving the gift of the Holy Ghost, and enduring to the end. As you serve with all your heart, might, mind, and strength, the Lord will lead you to those who will hear his message. They too can have the opportunity to receive sacred ordinances and make covenants with Heavenly Father. You are hereby assigned to labor in the Ecuador Quito West Mission and will prepare to preach the gospel in the Spanish language. You'll begin your mission training on Monday, January 13th, 2025. And being set apart by your stake president, please see the missionary portal for additional information.
Exciting! You should talk to Ecuador more.
The gospel in the Spanish language.
Yeah!
You'll begin your mission training on Monday, January 13th, 2025. And being set apart by your state president.
January.
Please see the missionary portal for
That's
additional
far.
information.
Go, Finn! Congratulations!
Thank you.
We love you!
Okay.
Love you.
Thanks everybody for joining. Love you guys.
All
right. Okay, have a good flight. We can't wait to see you. Love you. Bye.
Oh, but one thing I want to show you,
Aw.
Jennifer. One thing I want to show you.
Oh, I'm so happy.
It's this and my dry hands. Why on the iPad though? Okay, should I stop? Should just say
Oh yeah, we should probably stop the video. I forgot. Woo! Ecuador! Woo-hoo!
Mom,
Let's find Ecuador on the map. Can we get to it? Oh, I can't see. I can't see. How far down is it? I actually don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. It's little. It's right there. Keto. That's the city. That's the city right there, guys. Quito West, Ecuador.
Okay guys, we just finished up clogging team tryouts and we are now rushing to the airport because Finn's plane just landed. We're about 15 minutes away, I think. I don't even know. Hopefully we'll make it before he gets through customs. What are you doing? We gotta go. Oh my gosh. Jasper, you're nuts. Nice. Don't hurt somebody. Woo! Ben! Woohoo! Okay, we're gonna go that way. Superman! Dee-dee-dee-dee, the world's slowest flying man. Don't lose that snake. To be a villain. I don't really like fighting, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I told my sister the secret is if you don't want to get hit by the boys to just put the sword on your head and then they think you're dead, so you don't have to actually fight. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna meet us over there in a little while. Dave's here. Where'd you come from, no stabbing? You know the rules. Oh, excuse me. Oh, give me a second. Okay. I'm down. I'm down now. come and get me. I'm back. Ha, 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 ha. I respawn. Ha, 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 ha. Uh-oh. He's breaking the wall. Oh gosh. Oh, man. Oh. What's happening? I just can't fight you now. No! I'll show you. Oh. You see that? What? Yeah, that one. Get that one. Get him. Don't let him get me. No. What? You're down. You're never gonna get me. Never gonna get me. Oh no. I cannot respond. The battle is over.
Okay, so there you have all of my weigh-ins for the week. So let's actually, for those of us who are only here for my weight loss and doesn't care about my actual life, whatever. I mean, if that's you, like, you're gonna be really bored because it doesn't seem like it changes much. But let's go over the weigh-ins, talk about the data, and then we'll go into talking about what on earth just happened to me. So 227.7, and I was kind of like, what? Like, are you serious? I had a good week, and then I'm just like, back up for no reason that I can determine at all. So, I mean, I was excited that day because I found out my son was getting his call, but that's all. Like, don't know. Next day, 227.1, then 224.9, got a little hopeful, and then back up to 226, 227.7, and 225.5 for an average of 226.3, which is up 2.3 pounds from last week. So everything I lost in the last like 2-3 weeks, I all of a sudden gained back, and it's not even my ovulation week. So literally didn't even make any sense. Also, I did better on my carbs than I ever have since the beginning of this 10-week thing, and still went up 2 pounds. So go figure. I don't know. Let's talk about the calories. I was anywhere from, my highest day was 25.16, and that was the day that I was in the battle. So you guys probably saw the footage of the battle. I'm going to talk about exactly what that entails in a second, but that day I ate a lot more food. We were out the whole day. I was mostly eating keto stuff, but when we got home, I ate like a ton of wings. I was just so hungry after basically putting off eating most of the day and then coming home and just being ravenously starving. So 25.16 was my high day. My lowest day for the week was 13.22, which is really low. So the average for the week was 18.75, which was up about 100 from last week and the week before per day. But still, 18.75 average calories for the week, which for a person weighing what I weigh, 226.3, should be a reasonable deficit. So go figure why I can't lose any weight. I couldn't tell you. It's really frustrating. I mean, I want to lose weight really bad, but I also don't want to starve, and I also don't want to do carnivore. So I'm pretty much stuck where I'm at, I think, at this point. And you guys can like it or not. I don't really care. I'm just doing what I want to do and what I can do and how I feel like doing. So if that's a problem, I don't want to hear it in the comments, please. Like, I just don't. Like, you can think what you need to think, but I'm having a great time. So, like, whatever. I'm having a great life here. So my protein was actually good for the week. It was 182. So go me on the protein. I like to keep it 10% in grams of what my calories are. So my calories were 1875 average, and my average protein was 182, which is pretty dang close. My carbs were the lowest they've been since I started this whole thing at 31, which usually puts me firmly into ketosis. I definitely have had some symptoms of ketosis, but next week I know that's going to change because I'm taking my kids to see all of the Harry Potter movies over the next 3 weeks. They're having them for like $5 movie days, and we read all the books last year, and so I'm taking my homeschooled kids to the movies, and you know what? I'm going to eat popcorn because that's what I do when I go to the movies, and I'm not going to deprive myself for no reason just so I can stay into ketosis. I just am not. So who knows what's going to happen this week? Plus, I'm also ovulating this coming week, so Weigh-in's probably going to be crap. I'll probably be back up to where I started, and I'm just going to be like, whatever. I just can't even. But anyway, my fats were at 99, which is a little high for weight loss. So that's probably, you know, like whatever. I didn't lose weight, did gain weight, but I don't know why. Anyway, I feel like I'm all over the place. I'm all over the map. I keep trying to record these movies. These are not movies. They feel like movies sometimes. This week it felt like an actual movie. What the heck? I keep trying to edit my videos, and I keep not finding time to record them and not finding time to edit them. And this is the reason that YouTube is so hard. I just do not have a place for it in my life anymore. But regardless, let's talk about all the juicy tidbits that happened this week. Firstly, my son got his mission call. He was in Paris, okay? Let's go over all the tiny miracles that happened for him to have this experience that he had in Paris, because I don't usually share my testimony on this channel, like my little, I mean, every once in a while I'll share the little things that happen to me where I know God is watching over. But if people wonder why I have such a strong testimony, it's because of moments like this that just are life altering, no doubt moments. And so if you're not here to hear about my relationship with Jesus Christ, or if you're going to go down in the comments and just like be mean, can you just not watch this part? Okay, like you saw all the info, you saw I just gained weight, you can be laughing at me, what you need to do, whatever you gotta do. Can you just like stay out of my comment section though, because my heart is really tender right now, and I feel like I want to share this with people, but I'm also kind of like, I want to keep it to myself, because I'm just so afraid of people just like trashing my experience and making this beautiful moment into something that's worthless to the world. Like it feels worthless, where it's such a special and most important thing to me. So if you're planning on doing that, either don't, and you can watch this and laugh, or don't watch it. You've watched what you need to watch. If you want, I will have a 360 at the end of this. It looks the same. Newsflash, still the same. So you can just even just like not watch that as well. Like you don't have to be here for this. Okay. Those of you who are still here, I know you want to hear all the juicy details. So let's go. I am so excited. Like so excited. Like I just can't even. Okay. So I know that you guys know the story about my son being on the trip and about how he got asked to join another group, which he was not normally intending to do. So in order for him to go to Paris, one of the boys from this trip that he just went on had to be seriously injured in an accident. He was injured in a wakeboarding accident, and he's like hurt or tore both of his Achilles tendons or something. Like it was a bad accident, and I feel terrible that this poor boy, okay man, he's a grown man, got hurt in order for Finn to have this experience. But that is one of the miracles that occurred that led him to having this experience in Paris. He desperately wanted to receive his mission call while he was in Europe, and he didn't finish everything that needed to be finished before he went on the first 3 countries that he went on. So if you have been watching this summer, you know that he first went to Estonia on a tour, and then he went and toured Greece on his own for a vacation, and then he drove to Northern Macedonia to do another dance tour. Okay, he really wanted desperately to get his missionary call. So if you don't know what a missionary call is, none of my children have gone on a mission. I'm not one of those people that really pushes them to do this. I just really want it to be something that comes from their own heart. He is my 5th child. He is my middle child, and like there's no expectation from me for him to do this mission. And a mission is basically where you go for 2 years somewhere. The leaders of our church tell you where you're going to go, and you just go there, and then you serve the people, love the people, and share the gospel. And I never really thought any of my kids were going to do that. My kids are all neurodivergent. They have different views about how things should be, and going away from their home does not seem to be one of the things they're very strong at. Well, most of them still live here. Not all of them. 2 of them don't live with me, but still, like, you know, like a lot of them live here, and I just have kind of let those kind of desires as a mom go. So when my son started talking about serving a mission like a while ago, I kind of just was like in denial, also like afraid to hope, also just kind of like, okay, honey. And I never planned for it. I never thought about it. Like people would ask me, where do you think he'll go? And I would be like, oh, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. I'm like, no, I'm not dealing with that till I have to deal with it. Well, guess what, guys? The time is now. We're now dealing with it. Something fierce. And I am not prepared. I am not prepared in so many ways. But it's okay. It's not about me, right? It's about my son and what he's chosen to do and the people that he wants to serve. So regardless, he came home for like 5 whole days between the 2 tours. And during that time period, he got to meet and finish up the last bit of things that he needed to do in order for them to send the paperwork in for him to receive his call. It was going to be a very tiny chance that he would receive his call while in Europe this second go round, because you never know how quickly it's going to be sent to you. Now, our church leaders literally take these boys' pictures, they put them in front of them on the screen, and they pray. And they pray and they feel inspired where they are to go in the world. And it can literally be anywhere. And so they take them individually, one at a time. We're talking thousands and thousands every week of men and women wanting to serve the church and them taking them individually and deciding where they go. So we were expecting it could take a long time. We expected it could take a long time. So we know that they meet on Fridays to discuss the missionary assignments, and we know that they send them out on Tuesdays. So the first Tuesday of his trip passed last week, and then I was shocked when the next Tuesday he received the text. And what was really funny is that I was texting him about something totally different about 15 minutes before he received the text that his call had been sent. And so I knew he was fine. And then all of a sudden he called me, and he has not called me like on the phone one time the entire time he's been in Europe, the whole 6 weeks of the summer that he's been over there. And so I was like, oh my goodness. I was so excited because I knew what he was going to tell me. And I answered the phone and I was like, do you have something good to tell me? Did you get something good? And he's like, I got the text. And I'm like, yay, I'm so excited. So we arranged for him to read the text at about 10:30 Paris time. Well, it's not a text, I guess, that he opens the online thing where it tells you all the information, which you saw in the clip. And then we arranged it so it's about 2:30 our time, and we called everyone, messaged everyone, told everybody that he'd be on Facebook Live and Instagram Live, and then he also called me. It was quite a rigmarole. In fact, I don't even know if I included the footage that I filmed, probably not, of me trying to watch it. I don't know. I probably did. I don't know. We'll see if my brain is together when I finally edit this video. But I had it playing on 2 different PCs. Well, on a PC and on my iPad, and then I was recording it with this camera and trying to get our reactions. Anyway, it was so crazy I could barely hear it because of the way I had set it up, and there was a delay on the videos, and so it was like, I don't even know. I couldn't even hear at first the name of the area where he was. All I heard was that he was going to Ecuador, which is probably all you guys heard as well. So we'll get back to that in a second, but I want to just talk about what happened to him that day. So he read it and he was so excited. He was with his friends and he's exactly what he wanted. I mean, with the beautiful backdrop of having the Eiffel Tower in the background, and it was just it couldn't have been more perfect. He had prayed so hard to have that blessing of being able to read it like that in Paris. And I had prayed my little mama heart out that if it was God's will, that he would be able to have this experience. And I was so grateful that he got to do that, because I just really didn't think that was going to happen for him. And I just thought, gosh, the Lord really cares about us in the tiniest ways, because such small little things that just don't even seem like a big deal made such an impact on me and my son. And so that was a beautiful part of it as well. But then he was hanging out with his friends, and they just decided, it was after midnight when these kids decided they were going to go to see the Eiffel Tower just one more time. And they're like, let's just do it. Let's just go. They were leaving in the morning to go back to the States, and they decided to just go one more time over there. So they went over to the metro and tried to ride the metro. And when they got to the metro, they realized, oh, duh, it's closed because it's after midnight. And so they couldn't ride the metro, and they ended up having to walk. I don't really know, if they're walking on the famous streets of Champs-Élysées. I have no idea. I've never been to Paris. All I know is that they were walking along. They got closer to the Eiffel Tower, and they came across 2 athletes with shirts on that said Ecuador across the back. What are the chances? They had an Ecuadorian flag with them. And my son was like, no way, no way. Look at that, you guys. Those guys have an Ecuador flag. And his friend said, well, I speak Spanish because I served a Spanish-speaking mission, which my son will also be learning Spanish. He does not know Spanish. He knows a lot of French after all this travel, but he doesn't know any Spanish. So he will have to learn that. But he's like, his friend said, I serve a Spanish-speaking mission, and I can go ask them if you can borrow the flag. And he was like, okay. So he went up to these guys, and he was like, hola, my friend. He's going to be going to Ecuador very soon. Would it be okay if we borrowed your flag? And they were like, sure, here you go. And they gave him the flag, and he was able to take this amazing picture in front of the Eiffel Tower, all lit up at night with the Olympic rings glowing on them. Like, what a moment. In fact, I want you guys to see the photo, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in right here. How cool is that? How cool that that's a cell phone picture and some of his friends just took it and it turned out so beautiful. Like, I don't even know if you could have done a better job with a professional camera. Like, it's gorgeous. He's gorgeous. The flag is obviously been used. Like, my son will be serving the people. Like, it has this air of servitude. I don't know. It's beautiful. And when he told me, I was like, you are kidding me. Like, what are the chances? 1 in a billion chance that all of these things will lead up to you having this moment under the Eiffel Tower, feeling God's presence in your life, and that he knows you, and that he's listening to you, and that he wants you to know how badly he wants you to serve in the people of Ecuador. And I was like, what are the chances? And then I went, it's not chance. It was orchestrated by the one who's in charge of everything, by the one who is mindful of the tiniest things, of the sparrow, of the flowers, of every aspect of our lives. It was orchestrated by him to let me and my son know that he is doing what he is meant to do, and that what God wants him to do, and that he is working in our lives, and that he is with us, and that he cares about these tiny little things that mean something to us. There were so many more things like that happened. And one of the funniest ones is the fact that I finally figured out the area that he was going. I kept pronouncing it correctly, and I kept telling everyone where he was going. And then I thought, I hope that I'm pronouncing this correctly. So I went online to look up how do you pronounce Quito. And when it was spelled out phonetically in front of me, I went, no way. It is keto. And it was spelled Keetoh on the phonetic spelling. And I went, how did I not see this before? I just giggled to myself, and I'm like, not only did God care enough about my son to put him in this perfect spot, that it's this dream come true that he really just imagined and desired, to show him that he was loved, but he also gave me a little nod in that he sent him to a place that meant something to me, even in just the name. What are the chances of that? There is no doubt in my mind that God is watching over us, and that he loves us, and that he cares about us. And when we ask for little things, we shouldn't feel bad, because he wants to give us things. And the amount of gratitude that I have felt for these experiences that we have had, and those was just a few of them so far this week, I hope that I've even given him a measure of the gratitude that's in my heart. And I would be remiss if I didn't share these things with my followers, because He was the one who gave me keto to begin with. And he was the one who gave me this channel. And he was the one who led you guys to me. And he was the one who helped me help thousands of people lose weight. And even though I am having trouble losing weight myself, he still cares enough for me to give me this little gift to share with you guys, that he cares about us. And that he sent my son to Quito, Ecuador, of all places, so that we could get a little giggle and it could mean something to us that it won't mean to anyone else. What a beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing. And that's why I'm sharing it with you guys, even though I feel like it's so precious and I'm so afraid to share it. I haven't even shared it yet on my Facebook page to my own actual friends in Facebook land, because I'm so afraid. A lot of the people on my Facebook page don't like my religion and they don't approve of my church. A lot of them have left my church. A lot of them are angry toward my religion, and so I try really hard to not post too much stuff because I don't want to hurt people's hearts, because I love people and I love my friends that don't believe, and it's okay, and I don't have a problem with that. I appreciate everybody's journey and I appreciate everybody's place in life and everybody's beliefs, but it's sometimes hard for me because I feel like I can't share mine because it will hurt people's feelings, or I don't know. I worry too much about other people's feelings sometimes, and I worry not enough about my own, and then my own get hurt all the time when I post things on my channel and when I post things on Facebook and people say stuff, and I just have a hard time accepting criticisms, and I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, every single time I've come on here and I've cried, like, people make fun of me for crying. So, like, here I am sharing something spiritual and important to me and also crying. So I don't even know what the reaction is going to be. I'm hoping that the most of you that are here are genuine followers that care about actually me and not just here to absorb or take my weight loss stuff and, like, have opinions on it. I don't know, like, it is really hard making these videos, you guys. It's really hard because I just don't know. I don't feel like I have anything to give anymore or anything to offer. And the things that I taught, I can't even do myself. And I'm not succeeding in weight loss, and it's hard. But I just wanted to share this little thing with you because I thought some of you might care and appreciate it. Anyway, that was literally the very first thing that happened this week. And then my son came home and it was beautiful, and he's here. And then my youngest two kids participated in the Heroic Youth Summit, which you've seen me participate in before. And this year I decided to actually fight as a villain, which was hard. It was a lot of physical activity, and I'm sure you enjoyed seeing me make fun of and tease little kids. I was mostly fighting my son because I couldn't fight the girls and the boys at the same time. I hate that because it drives me crazy. You have to choose. And I chose my son. And my daughter was sad later. It's hard being a mom, guys. It's hard. And I had that going on. And then I had the viewing and the funeral for my dear friend from high school who passed away that I talked about in my last video. So it has been a roller coaster of emotions this week, and literally my weight has been the least thing I've been worried about this week. And I just have had the most blessed week where so many things have, like, been spoken to my heart, where so many spiritual experiences have happened, where so many, like, touching moments have happened, where so many people that I've met that are new that have happened due to this new world of being a missionary mom, which, by the way, I had no idea how expensive it is to put a kid out on a mission. I knew what the monthly fee is to, like, pay for a mission, and yes, we do pay for it ourselves if we can, and yes, the church has lots of money. I always hear, like, church has so much money, why don't they pay for the mission? I'm like, it's a sacrifice, guys. We're meant to have a sacrifice. It's not something that the church should pay for and expect. It's a gift, it's a calling, and it's a sacrifice, both for us and for him. He's sacrificing 2 years to go and, like, teach people and love people and serve people, and I'm going to sacrifice 2 years financially in order to have him do that, and that's okay. But I was, like, totally unprepared for how much things cost. Like, you know, the 10 shirts he has to bring and the pants and like $200 shoes because they have to last 8 to 10 miles of walking a day in like humid climates. Like, I was sorely underprepared and in denial. So that's what I'm going to be working on for the next few months. I wish that somehow I could get one of these videos to just go viral so I could actually make money again, but so far that has not been the case. And also you kind of have to, like, you know, keep posting regularly for that to happen. And we're going into homeschool now, and most of my day is spent doing that. So I don't know how that's going to happen. But if any of you feel the desire to pray for us to be able to find ways to get the things my son needs, I'm sure we'll find ways. But if you feel like you want to give us a little prayer, we would appreciate that. I know there's people that need things more than us. So if you don't feel like you want to do that, that's fine. I'm not gonna ask for money or anything. I'm just asking for prayers. So, like, don't get all twisted about that. People don't like when I talk about my finances on here. No, I'm poor. Like, you think I'm rich, but I'm not. I'm not rich. I'm far from rich. But anyway, oh my goodness. Side tangent again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for praying if you do. And just thank you. I feel grateful that I have you in my life. And I'm grateful that I have this place where I can share things. And sometimes it's hard to do it. And sometimes it bites me in the butt. And sometimes it's amazing. Most of the time it's amazing. So thank you for those of you who are continuously supportive and loving and wonderful. And that's why I keep doing it. And that's why I'm still here, even though I haven't lost any weight really this summer. So we're down to like, what, 6 pounds lost? 7? In 10 weeks. Hey, but whatever. We're still doing it. We're still doing the thing. And we'll be back here doing the thing next week. And I'm going to keep trying to do these videos. And I got to get into that nutcracker dress, guys. Time is short for fitting into the nutcracker dress. Anyway, that's all I have to say. And yes, you will have the 360, though I don't know why you want to watch it. If you're looking for that, it's next. And thank you for watching. And we'll talk to you all again, hopefully soon.